Hello everyone. Today we're diving into a topic that has captivated and confused many: the 5 true signs that a twin flame union is near. By the end of this discussion, you'll have a clear understanding of how to identify these genuine signs, setting aside the noise and misinformation that often circulates online. But before we delve into these signs, it's essential to lay the groundwork to help you grasp why these indicators are truly distinct and trustworthy. First, let's confront a critical question that might be on your mind. With so many voices on the internet discussing twin flames, why listen to me? It's a fair question. The reality is, I'm just another voice online, so why should you trust my insights? Well, aside from my extensive track record, which includes guiding over 7,000 twin flame students, many of whom have achieved union and even marriage with their twin flame, I believe what truly matters is the perspective I bring. Take a look around my YouTube channel, and you'll find countless stories and evidence of people reaching this profound connection. What I'm about to share with you isn't just different for the sake of being different. It's rooted in a deeper understanding of what twin flames are and how their journey truly works. Let's start by clearing up a common misconception. While everyone on the internet offers various pieces of advice and signs regarding twin flame unions, they often miss a crucial point. They may all differ in what they tell you to do or what signs to look for, what I'll call the prescription, but they share the same basic description of what twin flames are. Nearly every voice agrees that twin flames represent 2 incarnations of the same soul. Regardless of the method or signs they suggest, the core idea is consistent. Twin flames are the same soul split into 2 physical forms. This description holds true. Your twin flame is your soul, existing simultaneously in 2 separate bodies. Reincarnation is a concept widely accepted in many spiritual circles, and this phenomenon is simply a unique variation of it. Instead of one soul being reborn across different lifetimes, you and your twin flame are living 2 concurrent incarnations. If you want to dive deeper into this concept, I have an entire playlist on my YouTube channel dedicated to the science of twin flames, which I highly recommend you check out. Now here's where most people get it wrong. When they list signs that your union is near, they often describe experiences that resemble soulmate connections. These signs focus heavily on external events or psychological states, things happening around you or within your mind. While psychology is valuable, it pertains to the realm of the mind. What people fail to see is that the twin flame journey operates at a deeper level, one that transcends mental and emotional constructs. I've even created a free presentation outlining the #1 mistake people make on the twin flame journey, which you can find in the description below. This mistake lies in treating the twin flame journey like a typical soulmate relationship. But the twin flame connection is different. It's not rooted in mental and psychological activities. In fact, treating it as such can intensify the runner-chaser dynamic, causing more distance between you and your twin flame. This is where I cracked the code, understanding the scientific and metaphysical mechanics behind the twin flame connection. The relationship between you and your twin flame is characterized by a natural polarization at the mental level. In spiritual traditions, this concept is known as duality. In scientific terms, it's called relativity, or the second law of thermodynamics. This principle explains why your twin flame pulls away when you focus too much on them. It's not about karma, inner child healing, or psychological wounds. It's about understanding the mechanics at play. Your twin flame is another incarnation of your soul, and the dynamic between you operates like a well-tuned mechanism. At the level of the soul, things become simpler. We must remember that our existence consists of body, mind, and soul. While the mind may complicate things with duality and mental chatter, the soul embodies unity and consciousness. This understanding is essential to grasping why the true signs of a twin flame union are different from those commonly mentioned. Unlike external psychological cues or soulmate-like experiences, these signs are rooted in deeper spiritual truths. Now, before we go further into the 5 signs, let's establish what we mean by union. This term is often misunderstood. If you're sitting there waiting for me to jump straight into listing the signs, hear me out. You need to understand this groundwork first. The internet is filled with misconceptions that treat union as a relationship status or a stage to reach. But union, in the context of twin flames, is not a milestone in a relationship. It's a state of consciousness, a realization of unity, from which the word union is derived. Union is the awareness that you and your twin flame are already one at the soul level. The perception of separation is a construct of the mind, a mental illusion. The mind, by its nature, creates duality. It perceives me and them, leading to a sense of separation. But this perception is not the truth of the soul. The teachings of separation and union have roots in ancient Zen traditions, long before the concept of twin flames emerged in popular culture. Detaching is another term often thrown around in the twin flame community. But what does it really mean? Detaching isn't about ignoring or avoiding your twin flame. It's about transcending the mind's perception of separation and remembering that you are already in unity with your twin flame. This understanding changes everything. When you identify with your soul instead of your mind, the illusion of separation dissolves. You experience oneness, where there is no me and them, only I. With that foundation laid, let's explore the 5 true signs that your twin flame union is near. One of the most profound indicators that union is close is when you find yourself no longer obsessively focused on your twin flame. This might sound counterintuitive at first, but think about it. If there is no them, just you, then focusing on an external figure as separate from you perpetuates the illusion of separation. The mind may still bring up thoughts about your twin flame, but your experience isn't defined by those thoughts. You exist in a state of being where the presence of your twin flame is not an external focus, but an intrinsic part of your awareness. The soul is something you experience, not something you think about. You don't need steps or techniques to enter your soul. If you were to ask any great spiritual master how they reached enlightenment, they would likely tell you that they realized they were always there. Enlightenment isn't a destination, it's the recognition of what already is. Similarly, your twin flame journey is about realizing that you are already united at the soul level. The mind may struggle to comprehend this, but deep down, you know it's true. The second sign that a twin flame union is approaching is a profound, unshakable sense of inner peace. This isn't just a fleeting moment of calm, it's a state of being that permeates your life. Inner peace comes from aligning with your true self, which is the soul. The soul is consciousness, not thought or emotion. When you experience this peace, you are living in harmony with your essence, and the need for external validation or reassurance fades away. To get a taste of this inner peace, I recommend watching the documentary Samadhi on YouTube. It's free and available in 3 parts. Start with part 1, Maya, the illusion of the self, and watch it in sequence. This film will help you understand the difference between the mind's illusion and the true experience of the soul. It may resonate with you on an intuitive level, even if your mind can't fully grasp why. That's because the soul knows, while the mind tries to understand. This intuitive knowledge is key to recognizing when your twin flame union is near. The third sign is when your daily life begins to reflect that inner peace. You might hear people say, "Live your best life," which has become a cliché. But what does it really mean? Most people interpret it as doing things that bring them happiness or satisfaction. However, the twin flame journey requires a shift in perspective. You must start with being, not doing. In my coaching program, this is the first lesson I teach. Most people operate under the belief that they must do certain things to have what they want, and then be happy. But the truth is, you need to flip this model. Start with being. When you embody the state of being that reflects your true self, actions and experiences naturally follow. You don't have to force it or try to create outcomes. Life flows effortlessly, guided by a higher intelligence that aligns with your soul's purpose. Now, before we move on, I want to hear from you. If this idea of starting with being rather than doing resonates with you, take a moment to comment below with the word being. It's a powerful reminder that embodying your true self comes first, and everything else will flow from there. Your engagement not only reinforces this message for you, but also helps inspire others who are on the same journey. So go ahead, drop being in the comments, and let's celebrate this step toward true alignment together. The fourth sign is that you no longer have any ulterior motives when it comes to your twin flame. This means you're not subconsciously trying to do things to make them return, or worrying about whether you're doing everything correctly. You are simply at peace with what is. Your soul doesn't care about specific outcomes. It exists in a state of pure being. The mind, on the other hand, thrives on goals and results. When you detach from these mental expectations, you align with the nature of your soul. This shift in awareness is crucial because the mind's attachment to outcomes is precisely what drives the twin flame away. The harder you focus on them with your mind, the more they will run. This is why understanding and embracing this aspect of being is essential for your journey. The fifth and final sign that a twin flame union is near is a profound intuitive sense of knowing. It's a feeling that transcends logic and emotion, a quiet yet powerful certainty that your twin flame is returning to you. This knowing isn't born from overthinking or wishful thinking. It comes from deep within your soul. It feels almost like déjà vu, an inexplicable recognition that you are on the verge of reuniting with your twin flame. When this sense of knowing arises, it can be difficult to put into words. It's an experience that bypasses the mind and settles directly into your consciousness. The mind may still try to question or understand it, often leading you to think, "I know this, but I don't understand why." That's because this knowledge comes from your soul, not your mind. The soul doesn't need to rationalize or analyze, it simply knows. This is why, when you experience this intuitive certainty, it feels both strange and familiar at the same time. To draw a parallel, when you watch the documentary Samadhi, you may feel an immediate connection to its message. Even if your mind struggles to grasp the concepts fully, your soul understands. You recognize the truth within the teachings, even if you can't explain why. This is the nature of knowing that signals your twin flame union is near. It's not about what your mind can piece together. It's about what your soul already knows to be true. Understanding the journey beyond the signs. By now, it should be clear that these 5 signs are not rooted in external validations or surface-level experiences. They come from a deeper understanding of what it means to align with your true self, the soul. The twin flame journey isn't about achieving a relationship status or following a set of steps to win your twin flame back. It's about moving beyond the mind's limitations and embracing your existence as consciousness. When you stop identifying with the mind and its endless cycle of thoughts and emotions, you open yourself to the experience of being. This state of being is where true union lies. The journey to this awareness is not always easy, as the mind will resist letting go of its perception of separation and duality. But as you continue to align with your soul and detach from the mind's illusions, you begin to experience life in a whole new way. Many spiritual teachings emphasize this point. Renowned masters like Eckhart Tolle, Paramahansa Yogananda, and even ancient figures like Buddha all point to the same truth. Enlightenment and union are states of being, not destinations you reach through external actions. The more you embody this understanding, the more natural and seamless your path to union becomes. Embracing the journey with confidence. It's essential to trust the process and have faith in your soul's knowledge. The signs we've discussed, no longer focusing on your twin flame, experiencing deep inner peace, living a life aligned with that peace, having no ulterior motives, and feeling an intuitive knowing, are all interconnected. They reflect a shift from living through the mind to living through the soul. As you move through these stages, remember that your journey is unique. There is no one-size-fits-all approach to the twin flame experience. The key is to remain present and allow your soul to guide you. By doing so, you'll find that union is not something to be achieved, but something to be realized. It's the recognition that you and your twin flame are already one, and the journey is simply about remembering that truth. Thank you for joining me today. I hope this deeper exploration of the 5 true signs of twin flame union has provided clarity and insight. If you'd like more resources, don't forget to check out the free presentation linked below and watch the Samadhi documentary on YouTube. For those ready to dive even deeper, I invite you to explore my comprehensive coaching programs and resources that have helped thousands reach this profound state of union. Wishing you peace, understanding, and the realization that you are already whole. Until next time, take care and continue your journey with confidence and love. In conclusion, the path to a twin flame union is not about seeking signs outside of yourself or following prescriptive steps to secure a relationship. It is about a profound journey inward, one that transcends the mind's limitations and aligns you with your true essence, the soul. The 5 signs of an impending twin flame union: losing focus on them, experiencing deep inner peace, living a life rooted in that peace, releasing ulterior motives, and sensing an intuitive knowing, highlight a transformation that moves beyond ordinary understanding. This journey is about remembering your oneness and recognizing that separation is merely an illusion created by the mind. True union is not an outcome. It is a state of consciousness where you realize that you and your twin flame are already unified at the soul level. As you detach from the mind's attachments and align with the state of being that is your essence, the journey becomes less about seeking and more about being. Trust in your soul's wisdom, let go of mental barriers, and embrace the realization that union is a truth you have always carried within. Remember, the journey is as sacred as the destination, and within that journey, you rediscover the pure, unwavering presence of your shared soul. Thank you from the bottom of my heart for spending your time with me today. Your presence here is truly valued, and I hope this video has brought you deeper understanding and comfort on your journey. Sharing these moments with you is a reminder of the beautiful, interconnected paths we all walk, and it's an honor to be part of yours. If this video resonated with you, touched your heart, or sparked new realizations, please take a moment to like this video and share your thoughts in the comments. Your engagement not only strengthens our connection, but helps grow this community of like-minded souls seeking deeper truths. Your voice matters, and your reflections inspire others to explore their own spiritual paths. If you haven't already, I warmly invite you to subscribe to the channel and turn on the notification bell. By doing so, you'll ensure you never miss out on the insights, teachings, and heartfelt discussions we'll continue to share. I'm committed to bringing you more content that nurtures your soul, empowers your journey, and supports you every step of the way. Thank you once again for being here and for being part of this incredible community. I'm looking forward to our next video, where we'll delve even deeper into the mysteries of the soul and the wisdom that guides us all. Until then, take care of yourself, stay connected to your inner truth, and remember, you are never alone on this path. See you soon.